Today, Governor Janet Mills directed flags be lowered in Maine to honor the life of President Jimmy Carter. He died yesterday at the age of 100. Flags will remain at half-staff until January 28th. In a statement, Governor Mills said in part, quote, "President Carter led a remarkable life centered around service to others. A state funeral and national day of mourning are set for January 9th. And there are more tributes and memorials for President Carter. NBC's Susan McGinnis has the latest on Carter's legacy and the ceremonies planned to honor him all over the country.
A century of life, decades of service.
One of the greatest men of peace, but also one of the greatest friends to the world.
America's 39th president died Sunday at his home in Plains, Georgia, surrounded by family. Memorials growing larger. Tributes and honors pouring in from former presidents and leaders around the world. Moments of silence at Sunday's Washington Commanders game and at today's opening bell.
Jimmy Carter stands as a model of what it means to live a life of meaning and purpose.
Starting out on his family's peanut farm, he later served in the military, then made the move into politics, becoming a Georgia state senator and governor. And in 1976, a run for the White House.
My name is Jimmy Carter, and I'm running for president.
As president, he called on Americans to make sacrifices.
There's no way that I or anyone else in the government can solve our energy problems if you are not willing to help.
But after a struggling economy and Ronald Reagan made Carter a one-term president, he returned to Plains to live a modest post-presidency with the love of his life, Rosalind, who he lost just more than a year ago. It was Carter's life after the White House many find most notable, building homes for Habitat for Humanity, fighting for human rights, which earned him the Nobel Peace Prize.
Peace and human rights and treating everybody the same has been what I hope will be my legacy.
He was a great humanitarian. He set an example for all of us, and we're going to miss him.
The nation preparing its final goodbyes for a beloved son of Georgia. In Washington, Susan McGinnis, NBC News.